In this video, I'm reviewing Prepcast CAPM Exam Simulator so you can decide if it's worth the investment for you. As a disclaimer, this video is not sponsored and I'm sharing my own experience from having used Prepcast to pass my own CAPM exam. As we go through this video, if Prepcast sounds like something you're interested in, check out the links in the description bar down below. It is an affiliate link and it helps support me at no extra cost to you so that I can keep creating high quality content and videos to help you grow in your career. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for your support because it truly does mean a lot to me. First, what is the Prepcast CAPM Exam Simulator? Prepcast Simulator contains 3 full-length CAPM practice exams which test your knowledge to PMI's most latest version of their exam content outline. You also get access to an entirely separate quiz bank of 120 questions. They're across the different domains of project management fundamentals, the predictive and agile approach, and the business analysis framework. So in total, what you're getting is access to 570 questions. In each simulator, there are 150 questions, and then there's a separate quiz pool of 120 questions. By the way, if you're getting value out of this video, make sure to smash the like button for me because it shows me your support and inspires me to keep creating more videos to help you in your career. Now let's talk about how robust is Prepcast CAPM Simulator and their questions. Let me show you one example of a practice question from their exact simulator and we can dive deeper into it. On the screen right here, I'm showing an actual question from Prepcast CAPM Simulator. You're going to see the question itself, followed by each of the different answer choices. On the top right are 2 features which actually do a very great job at simulating the testing conditions. The first is called Show Grid. Here, you can quickly glance at all the questions that you have not yet answered, the ones that you've marked, and the ones that you've already answered. And if you need to go to that specific question, all you have to do is click on that number. The second button is called the Mark feature, which allows you to mark that specific question for review if it's a question you're struggling with or if it's something that you're not sure about. That way, when you go to the grid option, you can quickly identify which questions that you've marked for review before you submit your exam. From having taken the CAPM exam myself at a physical testing center, these 2 features are very similar to what you're going to experience on the day of your exam. So I highly encourage you to get used to these features and take advantage of them. Let's click on End Exam for now so I can show you how robust Prepcast answers are to each question. Now, Prepcast gives you step-by-step explanations for why each answer is either correct or incorrect, and it actually gives you reference to which part of the exam content outline that it's tracing back to. At the very bottom, Prepcast also includes a comprehensive list of references to the PMBOK guide and other material that you can study for more information. Very helpful, right? Now, after you complete one of Prepcast simulators, you receive a very in-depth interactive report of your performance across all the different domains. Prepcast tests you on questions with the correct percentage as divided across the domains per PMI's exam content outline. You'll see how many questions you scored correctly and what your performance is for each domain. So you'll quickly see whether you need improvement, if you're below target, your target, or maybe you're above target. Now, this is by far one of my most favorite features of Prepcast Simulator because it actually mimics the test results that you'll see when you take your actual exam. When I was studying for my own CAPM exam, Prepcast Simulator helped me just pinpoint and narrow down which area that I was struggling with the most and what topics that I needed to spend more time and more energy on. So in my case, I was very poor at understanding Agile. So what I did is that I invested more of my time and more of my energy into learning everything I could about the Agile framework. As we go on to the results, make sure to hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Now, if we look at the detailed results, now this is where Prepcast truly shines. It's here that you can filter all results based on the domain and whether you marked the question for review or if you answered it correctly or incorrectly. It's so incredibly customizable that you can narrow down, you can filter it, and you can use it as a study tool to strengthen all of your weak points. I personally love Prepcast results table because it shows every single question, whether you scored it correctly or incorrectly, and the associated domain and the task itself, so you can refer back to the exam content outline. It's just a really good point of reference. But even better, you can click directly on each question if you want to study it in more detail. By the way, I also forgot to mention that Prepcast also sends you an email report of your actual results, so you can refer back to it in the future. So this interactive performance report, it's well worth the investment into Prepcast Simulator. I have literally not seen anything else like this, and I love how user-friendly and interactive it is. Now, you might be wondering, will Prepcast Simulator actually help me pass my CAPM exam? Let me share with you how I use Prepcast to pass my own CAPM exam above target in all domains. What I would do is I would take 10 practice questions every single day from their quiz pool. On the weekends, that's when I would dedicate that entire time to taking one of their simulators. I would dedicate 3 hours on a Saturday morning to go through one of their full-length simulators and actually simulate actual testing conditions. And then the following Sunday, that's when I would use the entire morning or the afternoon to review all of those questions and answers to see where my strengths and what my biggest weaknesses are. So by incorporating Prepcast into your daily studying routine, it's going to feel like you're going to the gym, but for your exam. You're putting in those reps to make yourself stronger for your biceps, your shoulders, your chest, or even your legs. You're going to get used to building that habit of learning how to solve questions. You're building that endurance to taking a 3-hour-long exam. Now for the final verdict, is Prepcast worth it? As someone who used Prepcast to pass my own CAPM certification, I can tell you personally that it's well worth the investment. I love how robust their questions are and their in-depth explanations. I also find it extremely helpful that I can practice every single day with their quiz bank, and I can just dive deeper to understand my performance on which questions and which topics that I'm struggling with the most. So I 100% highly recommend Prepcast to anyone who wants to pass their CAPM exam. Yes, it is an investment, but honestly, you're going to get your money's worth because it's going to train your mind, and it's going to give you the confidence and the practice you need to earn your certification in project management, which really is what will help you stand out from your competition so you can land your dream job as a project manager and qualify for that next promotion or even that higher salary. With that said, check out the links down below to sign up to Prepcast. I'm confident that it's going to help you pass your CAPM exam the same way it helped me. If you want to learn how to pass your CAPM exam on your first try, watch this video next. I 100% believe in you, and I'm confident that you're going to become certified as a project manager. You got this, and I'll see you in the next video.